Hello, everybody. This is a Lamley showcase. I've got this fantastic Matchbox Japan exclusive 6-car set to show you today. A couple of things as you watch. Number one, your first question, Japan exclusive, what does that mean? Well, we'll talk about that. That's number one. Number two is I have sneak peeks. Not only going to show you these models, which are just coming out, but I've also got some sneak peeks that pertain to this set and some other things upcoming. So I'm going to show those to you as well. And the third thing is I'm going to give one of these sets away. So pay attention. At the end of it, I'm going to tell you how you can win one of these sets. There's actually 2 sets in this box. We gave some away at JCCS, the Japanese Classic Car Show, last week. So there's some lucky people out there with this set here in the US. But we are also, I mean, when Matchbox gave me this set to showcase for you guys on video, they said, hey, there's 2 sets in there. Why don't you give one away? I said, okay. I'll do that, and that's what we're going to do. So pay attention to the end, and I will give you one of these sets. All right, this is what I told you. This is a Japan exclusive set. You can tell. Here's all of this and that around the box. It is definitely a Japan set. You can tell by the packaging. There's the Matchbox logo in Japanese. I don't know what that is. Those of you who can read that, I don't know. It looks somewhat. Maybe it's a little different. It probably is, but you guys can tell me what that is. Some really cool artwork over here. This is an all moving parts set, although it doesn't say that on the box. Nothing on the bottom. It looks a lot like the Power Grabs, right? It's the same kind of packaging, except that these are all moving parts. Here are the models in here, and if you see, you might notice 1, 2, 3 are actually, what are they called? Carry forwards. They're actually models that they've done before that we've seen in moving parts in the past. And there's 3 that are exclusive to this set and this set only. Now, you might be saying, how do I get this set? Well, if you have a friend in Japan who can get it for you, have them get it, send it over. That's number one. I think there might be some other markets. Don't quote me on this, but some other Asian markets, maybe Australia, others that might see this as well. I don't know for sure, but it is not going to be, it's not going to show up as far as I know in the US. There might be ways for it to come up in the future. I think Matchbox wants that to become available. I think you might also see maybe some of these colorways show up later as well. Not entirely sure, but that's a possibility. So it's kind of premium, these cars. You'll see that they have full decos, but they do have the plastic wheels. I actually like the plastic wheels. More on that in a little bit. I'll open this up and let's just have a look. I'll just kind of do it that way. The box is awesome. In fact, I'll say this right now. Whoever wins this set, I'll send you the set of 6 cars. I'll put it in this box too so you can get it because the box is really cool. So if you want that, I'll definitely send it to you. Let me put that right there. All right, let me just kind of get myself organized here with these cars. There's, like I said, 2 each. Kind of move them over here and we'll start. Let's just start. Actually, let's start with one of these. This is a carry forward. Here is the box. This is the 2004 S2000. It is in white with gold wheels. The artwork doesn't reflect it, but it was in the moving parts before. I'll show you the box. I'm not gonna. They have the full artwork on the front, and then you can just see all these other details in and around. And inside is the car. It's all wrapped up, and I have one loose right here. So here it is. Moving parts. I'll show you real quick. Just like the moving parts version, there is the. There's the VTEC engine in the S2000. This model was designed by Ryo Asada for Matchbox when they, he did obviously the Hot Wheels S2000, which we all know, but he also did this one because his S2000 I think was, I mean stock might be the wrong word, but it was not modified. He didn't have the body kit like the Hot Wheels does. This was his actually had the stock convertible appearance. So you have it already. You're lucky you got it. So you're good. It's the exact same model. All right, next one. Mazda MX-30, this was just released in moving parts as well. The art on this is so cool, is it not? I really think it is. And the models themselves are really cool too. This is the second Mazda. It was the CX-5 that they did a couple years ago that is also super, super stock. Like it may not be the most head-turning vehicle on the road, but it does have a very nice look, and the casting itself is super, super clean. All right, so that one has the moving part in the back. So that one we've already seen. Let's just keep going. What should I do next? All right, this is one of the originals right here. This is the Toyota FJ Cruiser. We've seen this, what's in silver, and the original in blue. This one is in orange. Well, I'll just show you the model. Opening doors on this one. Here it is, orange. Like I said, we might see this somewhere. It might show up in moving parts as a carry forward or some other sort of set. Obviously, it'll be a moving parts type line that it shows up in. Kind of nice. This one has the white roof. It has the front and rear details. All these models do. The three carry forwards, were already done in that kind of middle ground moving parts line, and so they try and do a little extra deco on it considering the price. But there you go. That is the orange one. I'm going to put that kind of over here. We've got those done. All right, so there's three others. There's one other carry forward that we'll get to, and that is this one, the 1962 Honda T360. Very cool, cute little Honda truck. This one is about as appropriate as any for the Japanese exclusive market, because this is as Japanese as they come. The little T360 pickup truck. Here it is. Another one that we have seen before. It has that fantastic big H logo on the front. Front and rear details on this one. They did it nice and tiny. Opening hood. I'll break away so you can see that. This one's actually, I have to hold it upside down so you can see it because it doesn't stay up. But if you notice, the hood itself has the holes for the headlights, and when you close it, you can see the details of the headlights there. That's really cool. Anyway, nice, cute little Honda truck that we have seen before, but more on that in just a second. I'll put that right there. Two more. This one I think is kind of cool. This is they're all cool. This is the Datsun 280ZX in black and white. Art is tremendous. Model is as well. Now this is one of those like return to the glory days kind of castings that they've done. They did the 280ZX because Matchbox did the 280ZX years and years ago. And if you remember, they brought this back. They gave it an update for sure based on their more modern techniques of design, but it also has, they left some things in place to kind of pay homage to the original casting. I think they would have done it slightly different if they built it from scratch, but there is a nostalgic homage element to this casting. There's another one here too. Matt, back in the day, and I'm going to try and remember this, back in maybe the early 80s, mid 80s, Matchbox did a Japan exclusive set. And one of the cars they did was this casting as a police car. And of course, Japanese police cars are in black and white. And you can go and find it. It's in a yellow window box. And I don't know if it's going for expensive money now or not. But this one seems to be kind of a very loose homage to that casting because it was made for the Japan exclusive market. It has Japanese Matchbox logos on it and everything else, Japanese packaging. And I get the sense that Matchbox did that with this casting, which I think is really cool. And that is one that I think makes the set worth pursuing. Like I said, maybe it shows up later somewhere else, but this Z is a definite must. All right, speaking of must, this will be by far the most desired casting of this set, I think by a mile. This is the 2022 Nissan GTR Nismo. This is the second version. First version was this one from the premium series about a year ago. It's been very difficult to find because it gets gobbled up as soon as someone finds it. It was done with the two-piece wheels and this matte white. It was very, very cool. But I'll put that aside for a second because I have to show you this. This one, they went nuts on. And I'm just going to my first opinion. I know premium is premium, and I love Hot Wheels premium, but I like Matchbox basic wheels better than I do their premium wheels. And I don't know, it just seems to fit better. Matchbox basic wheels are so good, and I think for a long time Matchbox had the better basic wheels compared to Hot Wheels, and I still think their 10 spokes and 5 spokes that you see on the Z and stuff, they just can't be beat. They're just so good. So that's number one. Number two, there's Edith the dog. Check out the details on this. Not only did they give this car full detailing side, front, back, and everything, but this one, the red Japan exclusive, got all of that red trim Nismo detailing. Check it out. There on the front, on the side as well. This one, the white one didn't get it, the premium, but this one did. And then on the back, same thing. So this more basic plastic wheel version has more detailing than the white premium version. and it makes it just incredible. Black wheels with the red trim, red body, black spoiler. This is as good as it gets, I think, for Matchbox. And it just looks, to me, far more complete with the plastic wheels. It looks just like a top level Matchbox. I just prefer the plastic wheels on Matchbox. I know some of you disagree with me, but and I know they can do better, and hopefully they do better two-piece wheels in the future, but I'm happy with my Matchbox with plastic wheels. I really am. And this GTR is top-notch. Top notch. Let's add it to our little car show. And I said I was going to give you sneaks. Here's the cool thing about this set. This is actually the first of 2. They're going to release this box set now, and there's going to be a second set of 6 coming out a little bit later, and I have some of them. All right, so some cars are going to repeat, at least in new colors, and then others we're going to see. So let me see if I can figure out how to put this. What's going to go away for the second one? The GTR goes away, and it's going to be replaced by the new Z casting. And I think we saw a preview of it. I don't have it, but we saw a preview of it at the Matchbox gathering. It's going to be in kind of a rich, dark blue, royal blue color. I believe with black rims and black 10-spoke rims. So that one is coming. We've seen that Z. That Z was released in the Matchbox collector line, the premium like RLC type Mattel Creations. Now we're going to see it in this very kind of cool basic blue. So that's one car. So that one goes. What else is going? This one, the Mazda, it goes, and this one goes. These 3 cars, these 3 more modern ones, are going to be replaced in the second set. This one will be in a new color in orange. I don't have it, haven't seen it. So I don't know what the other details will be there, but it's going to be in orange. The Mitsubishi Celeste shows up as a carry forward, so it's going to be this actual version in yellow. So those of you who found it in moving parts, you've already got it. So that one is going to be in the set. How many have we accounted for? The Z, the Celeste, the second Z. All right, and then what's coming? I think your first sneak peek. This guy. This will be in moving parts. It released very soon. This is the new Mitsubishi Evo. What's the actual Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 4 is the official name of this one. Opening hood. I'll actually show this to you. So you can see it's got the Mitsubishi detailing in there. Really, really cool opening hood. Gold rim, silver body. I think this is the one that we're going to see in moving parts and in the second Japan exclusive set. So those of you who are going to want this casting, and there's going to be a lot of you, just know that you will be able to get it in moving parts, and you don't have to worry about the second Japan exclusive set. As far as I know. Maybe I'm wrong, and we'll figure it out once that set is released. But that's one, and then the final 2 that are coming are recolors, but they're going to be exclusive to the Japan only set, and this is the first one. Both of the Hondas. So the Honda T360, it's going to be in a new color, same detailing, but in a beautiful forest green. Same Honda logo in the front, same detailing in the back. This one gets the tan interior and bed. I think it's the same wheels. Yeah, it's the same wheels. And I assume, if we break away, yeah, the same detailing in the engine as well. So that one comes in as well. How cool is that, right? And of course, the Honda S2000. This is the carry forward that most of you who want this casting already have, but for the second set, you're going to have to get out there and find a way to get it, because this is the second version, and it is fantastic. Well, let's look at the engine here first before we put it on the turntable. I think it is the same. Yeah, it looks to be the same as the white version, but this one comes in this. I don't even, what's the color of the screen? I think there's actually a name for it, because it's a classic color for a Honda S2000. Black 5-spoke rims on this one. Obviously the front and rear detailing. The window piece actually becomes the headlights, which is nice. Gray interior. I like that white version. This green one is fantastic as well. They make for a really, really cool duo. Right? Just awesome. There you go. That is the Japan exclusive set and some sneak peeks. All kinds of Matchbox Japanese cars. All very cool. The GTR is the absolute star of this set. You want a set? Okay, easy. Leave a comment down below. Which of these models that I showed today is your favorite? Which are you looking forward to? Obviously, there's no wrong answer unless you answer one that's not in this video. Definitely answer in the video. That qualifies. Then on Instagram, I will pop on live in a week on Saturday or Sunday. Next weekend, I have to check my schedule. And we'll pick a winner. You don't have to be watching, but I would follow me on Instagram for sure, because that's the best way to do it. And I will reach out to the winner. Leave a comment down below. Which car is your favorite? I'll pick a winner on Instagram. At Lamley Group is my handle over there, so definitely follow me over there. And we'll pick a winner who's going to be very, very lucky and get this Japan only set. Thanks, everybody. Bye.